Welcome to XM.com. I'm Christina Marujos, and you're watching the Daily Market Comment by Mario Sotiriakos. There was no shortage of volatility in financial markets this week, but those worries soon faded into the rearview mirror. Markets seem to have concluded that the Delta variant is a bigger problem for emerging economies with low vaccination rates, not so much for advanced countries. As such, U.S. tech stocks are back in fashion as investors regain exposure to companies that are insulated from virus restrictions, pushing the Nasdaq 100 to a new record close yesterday. In the end, if the global health situation gets bad enough to hamstring U.S. economic growth, then the Fed could keep the liquidity taps open for longer, limiting any downside in tech stocks especially. The European Central Bank moved towards a more dovish regime yesterday, committing to not raise interest rates for an even longer period of time. The underlying message was that the ECB will not join the tightening cycle that other major central banks like the Fed or the Bank of England might embark on over the next few years. The euro was little changed during the meeting but moved lower in the aftermath. It is now clear that the ECB, along with the Bank of Japan, will probably be the last central banks to normalize monetary policy this cycle. This implies that the dollar and the pound could outperform the euro and the yen in the coming years as central bank divergence plays out. That said, the euro found some comfort in the Eurozone's latest PMI surveys that were just released, with the survey suggesting economic growth is running at the fastest pace in 2 decades. We will also get a look at the latest PMIs from Britain and the United States today. The story so far has been that everyone is recovering, but America is at the tip of the spear. As for the dollar, the focus now turns towards next week's Fed meeting. The question is whether the central bank will plant the seeds for a tapering announcement at the Jackson Hole Symposium in August. If markets sense that tapering is imminent, that could put the wind back in the dollar sails. Otherwise, any further dollar strength will likely have to wait until the autumn. This was the Daily Market Comment here at XM. Have a great weekend.